million winters came and went across the dark where silence slept. Galaxies became faint scars, drifting through abandoned stars. The clocks surrendered one by one, their hands undone, their purpose gone. Yet through the vast and endless gray, one memory refused decay. Not every life was meant to die, some were written in the soul. At the end of time, I'll wait for you, beyond the edge where forever breaks in two. When every constellation disappears, I'll still remember all our years. And if existence falls away like ashes carried from the day, my heart will cross eternity to find the place you're meant to be. The heavens emptied of their fire, no distant suns, no ancient choir, only echoes without names, floating through forgotten plains. Worlds that once were bright and warm, rested beyond every storm. Yet in the quiet I could hear the sound of you still drawing near. Across the ages, through the void, your voice remained my northern sky. At the end of time, I'll wait for you, where no horizon blocks the view, past every ending ever known, past every kingdom overthrown. No darkness can erase the thread between the living and the dead, because some promises endure long after stars are no more. Suppose the final light goes blind, suppose the last second leaves behind a universe without a trace, a silent, empty, endless place. Then let the darkness take the sea, let it unravel history. There is one thing it cannot claim, the vow that carries your name. At the end of time, I'll wait for you, even when Daylight shattered into red, burning halos spread overhead. Every shadow disappeared as the atmosphere caught fire. Clouds ignited over towns, molten glass came raining down. Oceans thundered into steam, ending every coastal dream. In the final shield command, she placed both hands against the frame, while beyond the armored glass, solar fire approached too fast. The departure ship began to call. We need 7 minutes more. When the sun fell from the sky and turned the morning into fire, I held the burning heavens back while the world is on beneath the black. Take our children past the flame, carry every living name. If I can give you one more breath, then I will stand between you and death. Pillars bright, rivers vanished into light. Stone cathedrals bent like wax, nothing living could turn back. Warning numbers crossed the wall, shield integrity began to fall. 70% became 32, still the engines were not through. Through the speakers came her crew, leave the station, come with us. But she watched the countdown burn, knowing there was no return. 5 more minutes on the screen, 5 more minutes they would need. When the horizon became flame, I kept the shield awake. Though the towers melted down, I would not let the fire reach them now. Take our stories through the night, find another world with light. Build your houses, plant your trees, and teach your children about seas. At 2 minutes, power failed. Half the planetary shield turned pale. She connected every line to the chamber at her side. The captain cried across the sound, "You have done enough, stand down." She looked toward the burning land, at the photograph inside her hand, that answered through the rising roar. You are what I am fighting for. When the sun fell from the sky, she became the final wall of light. Every circuit, every vein, fed the shield against the flame. At 10 seconds, engines roared. The generation ship escaped the world, past the moon and burning air, beyond the reach of solar fire. Earth became a sphere of gold, brighter than the stars of old. Then the shield collapsed at last, but the final ship had passed. She watched the empty launch bay glow, and whispered to the world below, "You gave us life, now let us go." The sun consumed the earth. Humanity escaped its light. The ground opened beneath the ocean, and the whole horizon caught fire. thousand fractures crossed the plains, cutting through the roads and rails. Towers folded into flame as the earth rejected every name. Coastlines vanished under steam, nothing stayed where it had been. From the valleys came a roar, like a beast beneath the world. At the final launching field, one great vessel waited still. 20,000 souls inside, with nowhere left on earth to hide. Then the locking system failed, while the burning ground began to break. When the earth split open wide, and the seas evaporated into light, I held the final doorway free for the last remains of humanity. Let the continents collapse, let the fire erase every map, as long as that arc escapes the flame. Our tomorrow will still have a name. Magma climbed the eastern wall, warning sirens filled the hall. Steel supports began to bend, every clock approached the end. She descended through the heat, past the failing energy grid, found the manual release below, where the molten rivers glowed. Through her headset came a plea, come back now, the ship must leave. But she saw the final clamp, holding thousands near the blast. With both hands against the wheel, she turned until the steel would yield. When the continents began to fall, I heard their final voices through the walls. Still I broke the chains below and watched the engines start to glow. Take their children past the blue, build a world where life begins anew. Though this planet ends beneath my feet, do not let its story end with me. The captain whispered through the sound, we can wait, there is still time. Leave the chamber, reach the light. She watched the ceiling split apart, felt the furnace shake her heart, then answered as the countdown ran, you are carrying all we are. Do not turn this ship around, there is no safe place left on the ground. Give them oceans, give them rain, give them mornings without flame. When the earth split open wide, she released the final arc into the sky. Through the ash and burning stone, its engines carried everyone home. Below the final city sank, every mountain broke along its flank. But high beyond the atmosphere, 1,000 windows still burned clear. The planet cracked from pole to pole, fire consumed its wounded core. Yet through the darkness shining far, the last ship reached the stars. She placed one hand upon the ground as the final light surrounded her, and softly said, remember Earth. The world was lost, its people were not. Final departure in 5 minutes. Cold air drifting through the rain, footsteps fading down the train. Every heartbeat felt too loud, lost inside the moving crowd. You stood underneath the light, trying hard not to cry tonight. One small suitcase in your hand, one last moment left to stand. I should have said the words before the train began to close its doors. Now I'm waiting at the midnight station, watching memories fade with the train smoke. And every second feels like breaking, like half my soul already let go. If I could stop the hands of time, I'd hold your heart against mine. But now your shadow disappears into the silence of the rails. Winter settled on the tracks, like the past won't come back. Every light became a ghost, every promise hurt the most. Still I hear your distant voice echo softly through the noise. And somewhere far beyond the night, I pray that you're still alright. Maybe some loves never end, even after goodbye begins. Now I'm standing at the midnight station, still searching through the dark for you. And every train that passes by feels like a dream I can't undo. But if our worlds should meet again, beyond the sorrow and the rain, then I'll run through time itself just to hear you say my name. Platform 12. No further departures tonight. The birds stopped singing this morning, and the sun never felt so far away. Red horizons filled the air, smoke replaced the clouds up there. Mountains trembled through the night, cities vanished from our sight. Every radio went still, every dream beyond the hill faded into shades of gray as the world slipped far away. No one knew how much time shine. We stood beneath the falling light and watched forever lose the fight. Yet hand in hand we faced the storm, while everything we'd known was torn. And in the wreckage of the end, we found what it means to be human again. Cracked beneath our feet, silence swallowed every street. Satellites became like fire, burning trails across the wire. The monuments we thought would last became relics of the past, and all the borders drawn by man disappeared beneath the sand, when nothing else was left to say. Love remained beyond the grave. This is the hour the heavens closed their eyes, the moment earth released its cry. We watched the darkness flood the dawn, but somehow courage carried on. No throne, no kingdom, no machine could stop what destiny had seen. Yet in our final breath we learned the brightest hearts are never If another world exists somewhere beyond the ashes in the air, remember us not for our fear, but for the way we stay right here. After the last sunrise had gone, after the final siren song, a million souls became the flame that time itself could not erase. And when the universe turned cold, our story was still being told. They said nothing could survive here until we found the tree. Dust rolled over shattered plains, covering highways, homes, and names. Rivers wandered into stone, leaving the planet dry and lone. The skies wore colors never seen, faded gold and sickly green. Yet on a hill beyond the waste, a single crown of leaves remained. Every road had led to loss, until we saw that fragile spark. There stands the last tree on earth, holding the memory of rebirth. Roots embracing broken ground, where no other life was found. Through the silence it still grows, guarding secrets no one knows. And every branch against the sky refuses gently to say goodbye. People traveled for many years, carrying water, carrying tears. Children gathered in its shade, listening to the wind it made. Old men spoke of forests wide, stretching farther than the eye. Stories that felt strange and far, like forgotten dreams beneath the stars. If one small seed could reach the sun, perhaps our ending had not come. There stands the last tree on earth, teaching weary hearts their worth. Every leaf a living flame, calling us to rise again. Storms may carve the land apart, yet they cannot break its heart. And in its shadow we can see what tomorrow still might be. One winter night the branches shook, as frozen winds crossed every brook. We feared the final leaf would fall, and darkness would inherit all. But when the morning touched the hill, the tree was